Sunkanmi Alonge, aka Sunkanmi Music. I'm a singer, songwriter, Afro-pop musician, a bad performer, and an energetic performer. I don't really like to edify myself, but check out Sunkanmi Music. What else? I have done lots of what's it called music and field collaborations. I have a collaboration with Olamide for Body. I have another one with CDQ, Mary Johanna. Then I have worked with a lot of producers. I've worked with Young John, the Wicked producer. I've worked with Fresh, DMW. The song I'm promoting right now is Hold Me. I went to St. Joseph Nigerian Primary School. I did get my glory here, my private days. I went to Command Secondary School, Oshodi, now Big Barracks. I went to military school, secondary school. Then I went to Alabisi. I attended Alabisi on Obanjo University, Oboyi, formerly also. I studied geophysics, the geophysicist. Yeah, then I am number 2 for my family of 7 with mom and dad. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. Music is something that I was born with. You know, music is spiritual. So I get inspiration everywhere. Things happening around me, people's experience. Let's say happenings around me inspires me. The world inspires me. You inspire me. Inspire me. Everybody around me. It's actually spiritual. In the music industry, actually, I wouldn't like to be too blunt, but the truth is I only look up to God. I don't look up to anybody. There have been lots and lots of challenges, but trust me, God conquers all. So, I don't know if you want me to tell you a bit of what I've been going through, or I should okay, the thing is, it's never easy for a female artist. I'm going to be straight. Like, breaking in for female artists in the Nigerian music industry is hard, can be hard for female artists. But with lots of consistency and persistence, I know every other female artist out there looking at me will break through. Just believe yourself, keep doing you. There's no barrier God can't break. It's been rough, but you know, challenges come to make us better. It's for a female artist, in fact, for a female in all departments of life, we tend to get it harder than normal, especially when you're looking a bit fine. Hey, everybody out there will want to either you are broke, or people want you either to be broke or to be flexible before they can give you what you actually need. They don't think about a female as being talented or being productive. They feel we just belong to the kitchen and everything, so it's quite hard. So that's one of the biggest challenges I'm going through in the music industry now. I've got that. I love to read, and I just like to know more. I'm this kind of person that I try to seek for knowledge. I like to read. I just like to know more. So let me say, I like to read and travel. I like to know more things about. I like to know more about things around me, happenings around me, things that happened before, how it's going to happen in the future, and all that. I can be very adventurous. Wow, that's life. Because it's not easy to be here. Like, shout out to God. I'm thankful. Life is the best party I've ever been invited to. So being in life is achievement. So every other thing is secondary to me. I've had a lot of memory moments, but I don't know which one I should even talk about. Um, let's say, goodness, I'm trying to think of one, but I've had lots. Like for every time I break a barrier, for every time I move to the next level, it's always memorable for me. For every time my hard work is being recognized, it's always memorable for me. So let me just put it in let me just summarize it that way. For every time I break a barrier, for every time a good thing happens to me, for every time I get recognized, it's all memorable moment for me. Even the days when I'm sad, days when things happen, days when challenges knocking and I'm able to conquer one way or the other, everything is experience. You know, in life, we don't, it's not like, no bad thing happens to anybody. It only comes as a lesson. And once you get the lesson, trust me, you keep it here, it's going to be a memorable moment. So I don't want to mention one particular memory. Okay, right now I have a new single out there, Old Me. Has a video. The video was directed by DJ Pro. The song was produced by Fresh, in-house producer of DMW, and it's enjoying massive airplay everywhere. You can go stream online and check it out. And before the year runs out, I'm actually working on an EP, which will, I don't want to tell you, features on big hats and all. God willing. It's only God that knows. We're only trying, as in, my proposal. So, but we hope for the best. We pray for the best. Like I said, I didn't choose music. You chose me. Trust me. I've always knew that I was made and I have a stake in entertainment, music, because growing up, that's the only thing I take solace in. When I'm sad, when I'm happy, I tend to write, and I didn't know that was a talent. Not until after I got to my uni days, because I came from a Muslim background. I never belonged to any choir whatsoever. I just like to do my own remix of any song that I liked. So when I was in my first level in uni, my 100 level, I started having friends that are into music. So when they sing and write, I'll be like, wow, this thing I can do too, like seriously. Because they always said to me, so what do you think? Is it like another? So I found myself in the studio in my 100 level days, and I knew that I could do it. I didn't do it when I was in school because, trust me, my course wasn't that easy. But I knew that at the end of the day, I needed to satisfy my parents, because my parents are the normal average Nigerian parents. I like education. So I said, okay, this I'm going to do for my parents. So as soon as I'm out, I'll go back to my route and all. So I recorded my first single. Will I call it a single? More like a single. After my NYC days. So I recorded Fabulous. It was fabulous, and everybody didn't believe it. I knew that people were like, wow, where's that coming from? I know that it's been a talent I nurtured over time. So I get my inspiration from everybody in the music industry doing very well, because big ups to everybody out there doing music and doing it well. Like I won't lie that I don't get inspired. I get inspired. I've learned lots of things from them. Shout out to Beyonce, shout out to Tiwa, shout out to Nairamarley, shout out to every heart out there doing good. Like, I get my inspiration from you guys. God bless you. We call that music artist. Wow. Yeah. We are good. I won't say we are not, but trust me, we all came from different homes, from different backgrounds, and made ourselves in this industry. So I can't say that we have like a friendly relationship, and I can't say we have like a competitive relationship, because in life we are meant to complement. We are not meant to compete. So shout out to them. Everybody's doing good. Every time we meet, we say hi. We talk about music and all. So we are basically colleagues. No deep relationship. He said, respect the DJ. For every DJ that I know, shout out to you guys. You've been the one, and you and God have been the one. For every DJs I know, they've been fantastic. I really respect them, because without them, at sometimes, because one can't count God out, because God is the main man, is the main block. You understand? But shout out to all DJs. They are doing their thing, and they are doing it well. Shout out to them. I can speak for myself. I can't speak for ladies.
Okay.
As I said before, everybody comes from a different background, so it depends on the way you are trained and nurtured, and the people around you. You know, the people who will work with, who will roll with, inspires lots of things we do. And from the way I was, but I won't say I'm a saint or something. But the thing is, I can only speak for myself, and I know myself, and I know I don't want stress for myself. Having one or two, even as a guy, having two girlfriends is wahala. So why would even me, the lady that have a lot of things going on, that have direction and focus, want to distract myself from having one or two? I believe in the works of my hand. I don't believe in the boyfriend catching for me. Maybe it could be for their what's it called, financial support. It could be for financial support. It could be for any reason, but you can't just sit here and trust on our people like why are they doing this, why are they doing that. I don't know why they are doing it, but I know they'll have one thing or the other they get from me. But trust me, for me, I think it's stressful. Wow, that question. Excuse me. Okay, can we go to the next question? I no.
Why?
Question is very weird. I don't want to be a liar. So
Because you've not been a victim or what? So what?
okay, let me say because I've not been a victim of it. Yeah. I don't mind. Something I would like to do in the near future, because I believe in learning and learning and learning. Life is all about learning endlessly, because nobody knows it all. And I pray to have an institute. I pray to be an institution myself. Like, share what the knowledge you have and all. So even if it's not a school, a direct school, I'll have like a platform where I can help others grow in the music field. Sure, yes, because you never can tell. You never can tell what you deserve. It's only God that knows, and everybody has their time. So if I say I'll not be getting it, I'll be like I'm ungrateful being. Like, thanks to God for everything. Thanks for the recognition, for the little. Some people will say little, some people say more, but for the recognition I'm getting, I feel it's God grace, and I know God will do more. So grateful. That thing is scary, man. Scary. So I just believe we have to help our society by staying hygiene by ourselves, by doing things that will make the virus spread. We never can tell who has coronavirus or not, but I pray as much as possible for it to be contained. And I'll just advise people out there, stay clean, wash your hand as possible. because you never can tell which doorknob somebody else has um spreaded virus on. Like, I'm not a doctor, but I just feel like you need to always wash your hands, because when I was coming here, I was reading about it, and the World Health Organization advised people to always to stay clean, to always wash their hands, and don't unnecessarily, for any reason, always touch your eyes, touch your face, because you never can tell where you put your hand. Like, for every, I would say for every 15 minutes, wash your hand, knowing and unknowing. If there is no water, water and soap, use that alcohol base and hand sanitizer. Just stay clean, and by special grace of God, we'll all be safe till we find solutions to it. That horrible thing I can't do as a being, I can't afford to sleep with men for money, and I cannot afford to jeopardize my future for what I want. I believe so much in patience, and I believe so much in hard work and God's timing. So I can't afford to go out of my way for what I really want, because the truth is, I am a human being. There are so many things I desire that I feel I want that I can't get from now, and I know with patience and consistency I'll get it. So that horrible thing I can't is going out of my way to sell my body for what I want. Be Superman, I'm saving everybody. There won't be any upcoming artists. There will be A-list, B-list. Nobody will be struggling. If I have the power, like for real, if I have the power, nobody will struggle in the music industry field. Because check out Nigerians. Nigerians are really talented, even on the streets, everywhere. Talent everywhere, and our government is doing little or nothing at all to help the Nigerian music industry grow. I'm not coming for the government, but I feel it's a question I'm trying to answer in my own way. If I have the power, the music industry will be full of love and transparency, and to be full of growth. It's not like it's not growing, but I feel if I have the power, we would have been talking about, everybody will be talking about international collaborations. There won't be any A-list. There won't be any upcoming. Even if there's upcoming artists, they'll be eating. They will not be broke. Nobody will be sending out messages to like Don Jazzy or some, all the what's it called, label bosses. Please sign me on Twitter. I see them a lot. I get a lot of messages on my DM. Please check my music out. This one. You know, in America, in more civilized countries, there are so many people artists that are not known, but they are hitting. They are going for gigs. They are getting paid. Their music is being streamed digitally. They are giving them money. As in, their YouTube views is counting and everything. But here, it is not direct. Nothing is transparent. Like, people are out there struggling. So, God, if you can give me that superpower, I'll save everybody, all the musicians out there. Everybody has a take on that. I just feel that's more like the repetition of what I said before. Like, there's no transparency in the digital platform, and the copyright thing is not even a thing to talk about at all. It's been headache for years, and I feel government needs to intervene. Like, the royalties need to be monitored. Like, everybody deserves to be paid for their hard work. I just feel we can do better. We need to love more. Because if I love you as my artist, let's say I'm your boss and you're my artist, and I want the best, always want the best for you, I always want to watch out for you, I always want you to get your royalty in due time. So I feel everything surrounding the whole copyright, what's called royalty and everything is love. We just need to love ourselves more. You understand? Even in the Bible, in the Quran, it's written, even this our Yoruba people say, Ifela koja ofe. Like, we just need to love more. Let's care for one another. Let's watch out for one another. It's not until we hear that somebody went to commit suicide on third mainland bridge. Like I saw on Starbucks the other day about a guy that went on third mainland. I don't know, a rapper or something. Was really, as in, nobody was caring for him. Nobody watched out for him. Even when he was having that thought, how many people were around him? As in, we just need love. We need to love ourselves. We need to check on ourselves the more. Like, when anybody bothers you as an artist, show them love, tell them what and what. Don't tell them things that it is not easy, because the truth is it's not easy. But you cannot be direct, you cannot be blunt. You shouldn't allow people to feel bad. Try as much as possible. Be an encourager, don't be a discourager. Let's love more. We need to love more. Still, same thing. Advocate of love. We need to love ourselves more. Like, we need to, like, I hope and pray we can complement each other, not compete with each other. The spirit of competition is too much everywhere. I want to say just it's limited to Nigeria or Africa alone. It's everywhere. But the thing is, I think with the word of God, I'm not a pastor. I'm not trying to be a pastor or a prophetess here, but I just feel like the word of God is just a map to living good, to be living good life. To once you have the fear of God and the love of God, you love everybody around you. You watch out for them. That's just the thing I feel like is lacking. There are too many fake love out there. People won't buzz you when you're down, but when you're up, trust me, your DM is gonna be buzzing. It's not supposed to be like that. We are supposed to watch out for one another. It is really unfair. Like, people don't care about you until you make it. The truth is, yeah, it's true. Nobody holds you shit. But trust me, who are you without them? There's no me without my brother. There's no me without my sister. What can I do alone? We are supposed to be united. As in unity. Everything is going to be like, wow, we are going to start strong. Divided we fall, united we stand. What is it, guys? What is it? You guys should check yourself. You know who I'm talking to. And I'm not talking to anybody. I'm not trying to make it personal. But the thing is, I just feel like love is lacking. In everything we do, love is lacking. Be it music industry, every other department, banking firm, everybody, the competition is too much. And we're supposed to complement one another. We're not supposed to compete. Like, it's not everything I can do. I cannot run. There's so many things I cannot do. I cannot act movie. I can only act a little, little scene in my music video. There's so many things I can do. So when I'm out here competing, I might need you tomorrow, you might need me tomorrow. So that's the major issue. It's about love. We need to love ourselves. We need to come together and think of how we can grow, how we can be a bigger community, how people can look up to us. Because out there, they are still calling us a third world country, whereas Nigerians are really talented. Check it out. We are very, very, I'm saying it, I can say it anywhere, and everybody knows. We are very, 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 very talented. Look at the band, look at the Nigerian band. Me, I won't say because of anything, no, but I feel like we are seen. When people see you and they feel like, I don't want to have anything to do with that girl, it's because they see something that they don't have in you. When people hate on you, when people feel like, I don't want to have anything to do with her, it's a lie. Believe in yourself, keep believing. When you post on Instagram and you have 10 likes, never fold. Keep posting. They are jealous. Because it's not just 10 people you know. If you know 10 people and that 10 people knows another 10 people, automatically it's 20. 10 people you know another 10 people, that's 100. 10 people know 1,000 people. You know how many people is that? So people are saying, but just keep doing you. At the end of the day, everything will fall in place. Trust me, when you make it, people will come for you. So what I'll say is, and I'll still be emphasizing on, is love. Let's love more. Let's love more. We need one another. Marians. I believe in this thing. Shout out to Nairamarley. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. This is this thing. As in, he struggled his way to the top. That's what I said. When you're down, nobody sees you. When you're up, that's when people start saying, Nairamarley. Even me, I'm saying I'm a fan now. Some people see me that say, fans league. But the truth is, I'm a fan. When anybody is doing good thing, Everybody wants to relate to be what's it called on that person's good thing and all. So Nairamarley to me, I don't have any problem with his music. I feel that's his way to relate to people, his fans. He has other fans out there. That means he's doing something that is good. That's what I said before. Now when you're doing something nice, people will come to you like, I'm a fan, I'm a fan, I'm a fan. Shout out to Nairamarley, I'm a fan. I'm even looking up to the collaboration soon.
No wonder.
Like, I'm a fan of both. I've even worked with Olamide. We worked on a song together for Botini, which was very big. So shout out to Olamide. I'm not going to buy the thing that paid me. And shout out to David. Davido is doing wonderfully well. He's a very good what's it called? He's a very good he's a good boss to his teammates, and he's a very good team player, and he's a very good artist, very good businessman. So shout out to him, shout out to Olamide. They're both being good. I don't have a preference. I'm both of them. Shout out to Olamide.
Don't be biased.
Shout out to Olamide. Shout out to Olamide, shout out to David. But the thing is, if you like two people the same way, one way or the other, even if I don't want to, if I say Olamide now, I'll be biased because we've worked together. But if I say David, because I don't know, I've not met David, it doesn't mean I've not been a fan. I'm a fan. Check my IG, I'm following him on IG, I see what he does. He inspires, he's a rich kid, and he still works as if no, he comes from a what's it called? From a wretched family. He works so much, his hard work is inspiring. As in, he inspires me to be more, to not be mommy's girl, like mommy, I want to do this and all that. So shout out to him, like I won't lie, I'm a very big fan of him. I'm a big fan of Ola, and I'm a big fan of David. But if you ask me, I'll go for Davido. He inspires me. Is that new? It's a very bad thing, and it's something everybody needs to work on. One way or the other, if you are addicted to caffeine, because our normal thing is a drug abuse. If you are addicted to taking paracetamol, if anything happens, it doesn't have to be the cocaine, everything. So it's it's just one thing that one needs to work on. It's lots of discipline. So I think discipline starts from having people around you to give you a push, like no, you can do this, you can do this. We all need somebody to motivate us, like this thing you can do. We all need somebody that will believe in us. Sometimes you need to key into people's belief in you before your own belief sets in. So sometimes I feel people get solace from this job. Like I don't want to think, give me my spunk. You understand? So many things. So I feel I'll be going back to love. I think people need to be loved. I think people need to be cared for. So they will not be taking solace in drug abuse and all. Someone like me, when I'm down, trust me, I'll ask for tea. Can I get tea? Do you have coffee? I don't know why, but there's something the caffeine does to me. It makes me up and about. I want to dance, I want to sing, I don't want to think. So I will start from that. So that is drug abuse is something everybody has to work on. It's not necessarily have to be the hard one. It starts from caffeine. Too much caffeine is not good for the system, and you know. So we just need to get better every day and work more and get more discipline and get more love. Tell people what's going on with you. Let people know. Don't always take solace in hard drugs and all. People sleeping pills and all. I heard tramadol, I heard a lot of drugs and I'm like, are you for real? You're eating that again, they're eating that again. So I feel we need to connect. We are not connected. I won't make we connect. Like one of my lyrics, we need to connect ourselves. We need to love more. We need to share our experiences more. So I think, so going back to that, it's still the love thing. And hard work and discipline and I don't know. Just love yourself, man. Love yourself. Stop taking solace in what's it called? In hard drugs. It won't do you nothing, but will come and destroy you more. So when you are down, pray to God, tell people around, love people around you, meet them, share experiences, go out, never fold, be you, and the world will be yours. Without hard drugs. say such? Oh man, it depends on individuals. I will not say all men. Like my cameraman here can just shut my camera down. Like, men are cheap. So, man, I wouldn't know. It's individual thing. Like, I have a brother. I'm in a relationship. I I won't say men generally are cheap, but some men are really cheap. Trust me. But it's not all men. I'm a very five things you don't know about me. I'm a very, very emotional person. I am an introvert. I like my space. Third one. I, I'm a very religious person. I believe so much in God, and I like to know more about Him. Like, you can see me looking fly and all that. Trust me, I know there's God, and I know He's been the one keeping me. That's the third one. And the fourth one, how would I, my personality. I don't know. Yeah, I like to go to parties. Music is the one thing making me go. Okay, I said that already. Like I'm an introvert. The fourth one would be. I what you guys don't know about me. And that I won't call myself a feminist, but I like to fight for a girl rights. Like I love to see girls winning. I believe so much in women, empowering women. Yeah. And the fifth one, I what else you guys don't know about me. I'm a good fella. Love more, trust your partner, because trust is key in everything we do. Um, I just believe you guys need to know yourself. You need to know yourself. You need to be what's it called? You need to talk more, go out more, be an encourager, not a discourager. And no matter the barrier, never fold between you guys, even if there's a distance. Just believe in love. Just marriage is all about love and trust. Because people do boyfriend and girlfriend before they get married. People get engaged for so long and everything. So secret to successful marriage is just be friends. Know your lover. Be friends. Be friends before the whole marriage union and everything. What's up, guys? It's your girl Sunkanmi, and I want you to hold me now, leave me on, never let me go, my baby. Oh, do you mind? Do you mind if I tell you, say your loving is a must? Go to Jack and listen me. It's your girl Sunkanmi, and you're watching Broadway TV. Keep it locked down, don't change the dial, and I love you. Peace out.